Welcome everyone. So, if you're heading into high school or, you're a parent of a high schooler, get ready because you're about to step into a whole new world of digital education. In this explainer, we're breaking down exactly how the district's Chromebook policies shift for grades 9 through 12, mapping out exactly what's expected of students as they kick off this exciting new phase.
Okay, let's dive into this. Transitioning into high school is a massive step. You're tackling harder classes, navigating a way bigger building, and honestly, getting a major upgrade in your independence, especially when it comes to technology. But with this awesome new level of tech freedom comes a very clear set of expectations that you're going to want to master right out of the gate. To really understand those exact expectations, we're looking directly at the district's High School Student Tech Zone Guide. This is the exact framework we're going to use to break down your tech assignment, your privileges, and your daily responsibilities for the next 4 years. You can basically think of it as your digital playbook for high school.
All right, let's start with the hardware itself. Getting your high school Chromebook is a pretty huge milestone. You're no longer, just grabbing a random laptop from a shared classroom cart. Instead, students in grades 9 through 12 are assigned their own dedicated district Chromebook, usually right in 9th grade or as soon as you enroll. And here's the kicker. This specific device is yours to keep and use as your main learning tool all the way until graduation. So, personal ownership, that's absolutely vital now.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that this transition isn't just about getting a piece of hardware to lug around in your backpack, it actually unlocks a whole new tier of digital privileges. The district knows that to really crush it in high school, you need wider access. So they're essentially handing you the keys to a much broader digital world.
Just think about the contrast with middle school for a second. In grades 5 through 8, your tech zone was, let's be honest, pretty highly restricted. No YouTube, no Google Earth, super limited communication. But in high school, those guardrails come down. You're now granted access to district Gmail, YouTube, and a variety of selected third-party apps. It is a massive, massive leap forward for your digital independence.
Day to day, what this means is you're being handed professional-level tools. With district Gmail, you can directly email your peers and teachers to coordinate on projects. You can leverage YouTube and other third-party services to do those real deep-dive research assignments. Basically, you have everything you need to collaborate and create like a total pro, provided, of course, you keep the focus strictly on your education. But here comes the catch. Opening up that wider digital sandbox means the old safety nets are gone. You aren't relying on a teacher to manage your device access for you anymore. You and only you are entirely accountable for keeping your Chromebook protected, ready for learning, and used appropriately every single day.
In fact, the district boils this entire daily responsibility down to one core, absolutely non-negotiable expectation. Charge it, bring it, use it. I actually want to repeat that because it is literally the most critical policy to remember from this whole explainer. Charge it, bring it, use it.
It's a super straightforward routine that easily fits into your normal morning. Step 1 happens while you're fast asleep. Just charge your device overnight so it hits 100%. Step 2 is as simple as packing your backpack. Physically bring the device to school. And step 3 happens the second the bell rings. Have it on your desk, fired up, and ready to be used as a powerful learning tool.
So, the crucial point is the policy here is incredibly strict. Daily loaners are not provided for uncharged or forgotten devices. No way. If it's left sitting on the kitchen counter, or if you show up to school with a completely dead battery, well, you simply won't have your primary learning tool for the day. There is no backup device magically waiting to bail you out for forgetfulness.
Now, what if you did everything right and the screen is just completely black? Don't panic. The district doesn't expect you to be a computer engineer. If you experience a legitimate hardware failure that is totally out of your control, you do have a safety net. And that safety net is the PATS Help Desk.
Located right in the school library, the PATS Help Desk acts as your own personal in-house IT department. And what's really cool about this is that it's staffed not just by the library personnel, but by your actual peers, PAT students who are uniquely trained to troubleshoot these exact device issues. They are the official authority for determining if your device is actually broken and needs a real repair.
This sets up a very, very clear boundary for district support. Look at it this way. If you just forgot to charge your Chromebook or accidentally left it at home, there's no loaner. You're out of luck. But if the PATS desk formally determines your device has a real hardware failure, you are fully supported with a replacement to make sure you keep learning without missing a beat.
And this brilliantly illustrates the big picture here, which is the overarching goal of the entire high school tech policy: teaching responsible digital use. Taking care of your physical hardware is really just step one in training you for the long-term realities of living and working in a digital world.
See, because you have this expanded access now, you're constantly adding to your digital footprint. And if you're not familiar, that's the permanent record of everything you search, send, and use online. It's a big deal. The district explicitly expects you to protect that footprint while you're operating on their technology.
Protecting your future means understanding that every single email to a classmate, every YouTube search, every third-party login, it's all a reflection of your character. Remember, the device and the network belong to the district. That means professional, respectful behavior has to start the exact moment you open that lid.
So, wrapping up here, you have the independence, you've got the access, and you have the dedicated device to help you absolutely succeed over the next 4 years. But ultimately, how you manage that awesome responsibility, that's entirely up to you. So, as you log on today, I'll leave you with this to think about. What does your digital footprint say about you?